At number 13, we have Carlos Henrique from Dream Art against Leon Tafa Larman from Focus Jiu-Jitsu.
Carlos Henrique, brown belt world champion, got his black belt late 2022 and has had some good performances already. Competed in the IBJJF Flow Grappling Lightweight Grand Prix. Also took second at the Nogi Worlds, had a really nice final with Dante Leon there in the, I believe that was the lightweight division as well. Carlos on top now, Leon playing some collar sleeve. We've seen so many great Dream Art competitors this weekend, especially in the color belts. They really put on some excellent performances. I believe they're even leading in the team points coming into today, male and female.
Yeah, and from what I remember at Carlos Henrique in the IBJJF GP, he's got a very unorthodox game, very tricky game, very slick jiu-jitsu, you know, as you mentioned, coming out of Dream Art, one of the best gyms in the world right now.
He does a lot of his training at the new Dream Art in Houston, Texas with these Akbayens, all the amazing Dream Art color belts, Anna Rodriguez. List goes on and on with all the amazing Dream Art competitors. Less than 2 minutes into this one. Still 0-0 on the scoreboard.
Carlos Henrique on the bottom there. Well, they're both sort of on the bottom, but is further underneath.
Carlos started on top, so I believe he's going to try to come up and maintain that top position, not give up any points. Carlos in a single leg X position. Does a really good job putting his foot on the bicep here, and gets some really cool sweeps from this kind of single leg X with his foot on the bicep. To use that position well throughout his career. He comes back up on top, maintains the top position, and Leon is back to using his lasso and sleeve control, double sleeve control on Carlos. Three minutes in now.
Under 7 minutes left in this match. Carlos Henrique on top of the guard of Leon Larman from Focus Jiu-Jitsu.
We've seen this in a couple matches now, but it seems like when the competitor on the bottom gets good double sleeve control, it's really difficult for the guy on top to break out of it.
Yeah. And you know, and it's interesting to see what they're going to do off that double sleeve control. Leon's being very aggressive now, trying to get to the back position. Oh, look at that.
He's got
crawling
really
all
good
the way.
double grips.
Oh, and he kind of got a little overzealous with that back take, and Carlos Henrique was able to escape. Nice little exchange there, though.
Yeah, great little attempt by Leon Larman. This is a lightweight qualifier. Winner will move on to compete tomorrow on mat 13, 10:42 a.m. in the lightweight quarterfinal. Leon Larman playing the seated guard. Carlos approaching with caution, trying to make some grips before he gets his passes going. There goes with the cross grip on the pants. A great job by Leon establishing his grips, really slowing Carlos down as he tries to move side to side and get free. Leon up one advantage to Carlos. Carlos has no advantages, no points on the board yet.
Leon working that lasso, kind of lasso, foot in the bicep combination. He's got some interesting attacks that he's been trying to utilize. Carlos,
great job by Carlos stomping on the bicep, freeing his grips.
Separates the grips, now looking to get to the back, shoots for an armbar, but out of bounds. That's the stuff we love to see, but just a little too late.
Gets just an advantage for that near pass attempt and what could have been a submission finish. I know Carlos has great flying attack, so he's more than capable of finishing an armbar or a triangle from that type of position. Double pull position. Carlos going 2-on-1 on Leon's right leg. Leon looks like he wants to spin under, maybe go for some sort of back attack. And they're going to get stood up and get penalties for the double pull.
Yeah, the double pull position is, again, one of those positions in modern jiu-jitsu that, you know, comes under a lot of scrutiny, and people have different theories on, you know, how the athlete should be awarded or penalized in that position. And there you go. When it's utilized correctly and you can attack, it's a very strategic position to start off of. There's a pathway to the back or leg attacks, as we see here. Carlos Henrique now, belly down, got the ankle. He's got the grip on. He's got a nice Bochilla style grip there, but feels like he just may not have the right position on the ankle to get that finish there. It looks like Leon's foot, it's bent so much that it could actually just slip out, because Leon's face looks like he's chilling on the beach right now. He does not look like he's in pain at all. Look at him.
Yeah, he's got that grip with his left arm too that I think is keeping him a little bit closer to Carlos and preventing him from making that space that he'll need to finish. That should be 2 points, submission out of bounds. Just an advantage for that.
Well, he didn't escape the position to go out of bounds. I think
right,
he pulled Carlos out of bounds.
That makes sense.
But he didn't flee the position. So I think that's why it wasn't a 2-point penalty. I think that's why they just gave the advantage for Carlos for the actual submission attempt. Now Leon looking to get that totally new game here. Close guard. He's working the collar over the shoulder. Be interesting to see what he kind of does here, and, you know, maybe throw Carlos a little bit off of his game.
And they're tied, 2 advantages apiece, 1 penalty apiece, 3 minutes left. This is a very close match.
Yeah, and this is you know, if you're tied 2-2, 3 minutes left, even if Leon can get Carlos's hips to the mat and rack an advantage, that could be enough to win. But hopefully he goes for a submission and we see something a little bit more entertaining here.
Yeah, I want to see Carlos do what he did a few minutes ago, where he almost passed the guard and then went to that flying armbar attack. Yeah. That would be cool. He's definitely got that in him. Leon Larman representing Focus Jiu-Jitsu, Carlos Henrique representing Dream Art. Coming up on 2 minutes left in this one. Lightweight qualifier. Winner will advance to the lightweight quarterfinal tomorrow, 10:42 a.m., mat 13.
And this is a great position to be on for Leon, because it creates a dilemma between choke and armbar. If he can cross his left hand to the opposite side and go for the choke, see, there it is again. I was just going to say, like, you can get the arm across as well, kind of that side guard, Shanji Ribeiro style, and you can attack the arm, but you can also use it to get to the back, or high guard. A lot of dilemmas here, or use it to sweep. Leon's just going attack after attack, but Carlos is actually up by an advantage. Missed that earlier on in this position. So Leon's got a little bit of work to do to catch up here. Not only does he have to score at least 2 advantages, but he could win this if he sweeps or gets to the back. Looks like he's partially to the back now. 1 hook to the outside of the hip. It's going to be very tough to get the hooks from this position, I think. Carlos is doing a great job of defending, and that's one thing I remember about Carlos. It is tough to score on him from the back position.
That was a very nice attack from the close guard by Leon Larman. Passing that elbow across, getting his angle better and better, adjusting it incrementally, and putting himself in a good position to win this match with less than a minute left.
Yeah, and he's got up. He's up 3, so they're tied. 3 advantages, 3, 1 penalty each. Leon attacking the back once again. He slipped off, so if he does it again, he could probably take this by getting another advantage with the partial back take. Or if he goes for the arm, could win by submission, but I think it's just not going to be easy for him to do. 24 seconds left.
Yeah, he's got that right leg all the way across Carlos's hip. It's going to be hard to free that leg, and there he goes for the arm.
He's got to sell it, though. He's either got to break it or sell it, and Carlos escapes.
He's got the advantage.
I don't think he's going to... Did he get an advantage for the armbar?
Yeah, I believe he got the advantage for the back take.
The back take, yeah. The armbar didn't feel like it was a strong enough submission, but he did get the advantage for the back take, as you mentioned, so it looks like Leon has won that match.
Very close match, but he's going to win it by that single advantage point off that back take attempt at the end. Beautiful setup on that one.
The back take from beginning to end, that cross, that gi around the back, sets up so many great options. I remember seeing Rafa Mendes finish Megaton Diaz in under like a minute, utilizing that, and I asked him after, and he was just explaining how, you know, that choke armbar combination is so effective.
Yeah, that dilemma you talked about really made him make a choice between.
They defend the choke, the arm is there. They defend the arm, the back is there. They defend the back to the choke. So it's a very, very interesting position to be on. Congratulations, Leon. Big win over Carlos Henrique.
We'll move on to the quarterfinal. We got a replay coming up. Leon looking to attack the back. Had that close attempt. Carlos barely escaped it, got his head out.
Yeah. Carlos with that spinning armbar.
Flying armbar was crazy.
Again, this is one of those matches where so many advantages and points just doesn't really tell the true story of the match. But those back take attempts and submission attempts and just back control was what earned Leon the win. Congratulations.
We're gonna head over to mat 11. Diego Sodre on top.